Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Pop Culture Acts. And today, Mr. Seddon, you have brought the joy. What joy have thou brought?
A while ago, what was probably a million years ago now on our release schedule, we did Venom by Little Simz, and it knocked my little socks off. I did think it'd be the thing that knocked my socks off the most this year, but then Ren come along and kicked me square in the nuts. But I've been itching to get back to my Little Sims because one track. I mean, we've lived in a world where you've heard someone do something brilliant or something that you've really liked, and then you've listened to other stuff and you've gone, maybe they just had the one good track in them. But I wanted to get back, and since doing Venom, the one that keeps popping up on my feed is this one, which is Gorilla. So I went, okay, keeps coming up on the feed. Let's bloody do that one then.
Yes. So, should we stop gas bagging and just get in on it?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Simmer, who got the keys to my blood clot bimmer? Big time driller, monkey to gorilla. Who is this woman that I'm seeing in the mirror? Drink 42 and smoke cigar. Name one time where I didn't deliver. Silent figure, I was just on the ends dropping gems with my friends. I got a 3310 and a pack of blems. Then got the gold full black, circle back again. Rapping when nothing progressive was happening. Ooh, pain tolerance couldn't break us. Pay homage if you respect how we came up. Cool. Trying to get to the paper, hitting from Jamaica might do me a favor. True. Big simmer, dipping 10 toes in that ice cold river. Bank got bigger, been a different species. Tunes in the locker, been waiting to unleash these. It's a no-show if you can't guarantee fees. I ain't got one threat to consider. Heaven and earth attached to one pillar. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. New Sims dropped to shake the whole shit up. What's next? We'll be here for months talking about prospects. Staying on my job, yes sir. And rain is against her. I'm river resistant on my polyester. Run through the jungle, they shoulda never let her. Cuts and wounds I hope never will fester. Yeah, big art collector, silent investor, film director. Beating on my chest, going ape shit. Putting in a grave shit. Ain't like what you make it, yeah it is. Cutting through the jungle in an all black fitted hat low, incognito living. Introvert but she ain't timid. My art will be timeless, I don't do limits. Be very specific when you talk on who the best is. How can I address this? Basically the rest is almost like to me what a stain to a vest is. You ain't dropped nothing in my eyes I'm impressed with. Please don't be offended, but I'm not in the business of pretending. I've got lines if you wanna get renting, or find the agony on and get venting. Stop flooding my mentions with bullshit, talking on Sims like she's someone you went school with. Awkward. From day been the cool kid, raps lost hope and faith I'm restoring. Don't ask my opinion on shit, cause to make you feel good about yourself is exhausting. I got bangers out in the world soaring, and I got bangers in the vault I've been hoarding. Yeah, true, I got tennis in the morning. Before I start swinging, that man's gonna need a warning. Red light whenever I'm recording, red light on the forehead of the informant. See, I'm the only one on Gorilla. Sims is back, yeah, just got Rilla, yeah. No choice now but to fill us. I know the streets will love it like I brought my Skinner. So simmer down, little homie, simmer. All that talk get you rubbed out quicker. I'm cut with a different scissor, from the same cloth as my dear ancestors. That's why this shit gives you the shivers. I'm that cold. Higher. Going higher. Higher. Going higher. Higher. Yeah, we are. Higher. Say what? Sounds so special inside the world we live in. It's so rare to find. Go peep that. Yeah, it's about time. We got the just dues for the work we put in over a decade in this bitch, you know. Yeah, man. Woo! Say he never called another woman me or more. So I opened up the way and now he adore. Did it on a wave, I don't play, get you seasick. Charged up, fully barred up, I'm unleashed in.
What, you reckon?
That stunk of like early 90s American style sort of hip hop, the samples and the sort of very simple, just bass led stuff. And we've both said we're not massive fans of the ego rap. You know, we like our rappers to have something about them.
But if you're going to do it, this is how you do it, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the thing. It isn't ego in that same way of look at how many gold rings and necklaces I have. It's more of a, yeah, I'm successful. Yeah, I have these things because I've got there. But I can still do it. And I'm not... Don't come chasing me to get some fucking shit out of me because you ain't getting it. I'm not...
Yeah.
Yeah, and...
Kind of that air of supreme confidence in your own ability, but without it being arrogance. It's very matter of fact, isn't it? It's delivered very much... This is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I've got. This is what I know I can do. Don't try and latch onto me. Don't try and further your career, your fame. Don't steal from me. Don't pretend you know me. I've got my own life, and I'll put my stuff out there, because that's who I am, and that's the talent I've got. This again, like brilliant. I loved Venom. Too quick, too early for me to kind of do a comparison against those two. But when I heard Venom, I thought I was hearing something. I go with special. I think because I generally don't love a lot of the UK hip hop scene. I'm very reticent to go into it. But within 2 songs, I'm an absolute believer. I think the lyrically, you know, we said about like the ego rapping, the braggadocious stuff and things like that. I don't mind it in the slightest bit when it's done this well, when it's done this clever. The way those lines about herself and about the world are delivered, just smart, funny, clever, interesting. It's not just I'm better than you. It's I am better than you, and this is why. And I love her delivery. There was a lot of this in Venom, and I don't think this is like the same as her delivery there, but there's this distinct kind of style picked up off these 2 songs of going, I will morph my delivery of the end of each sentence and even play with the words to make them rhyme, even though they don't technically rhyme. Yeah. And the cadence of it and the speed that I deliver it to go with what the music is doing, and I love it. I love it. Make the music and the lyrics, the vocal performance work together. Yeah, she's one smart cookie, and you know, if all the rest of her stuff is anywhere close to this, then we've got a good one on our hands. And I know she's got quite a lot to get through, like quite a lot of a backlog of stuff that was released. I mean, I bought this like in onto this channel this year, and it's the first I'd heard of her, and it's almost again for me one of those gutting ones are going, why hadn't I heard sooner? Now, again, probably because I don't kind of play in that sort of cycle of music, but I would, after 2 songs, put a pound for pound up there against any of the rappers that I'm hearing on the planet right now. Like, you know, I think. I hope, I haven't even looked to see whether she's kind of broke America at all, but yeah,
this would be
a lot better than a lot of the stuff I'm hearing out of the home of hip hop America.
So this one, I mean, if she hasn't or is on the way of doing it, so I'm not sat and looked at her career trajectory, but this one would fit in with the American ear very well. I think this is still very English. It's still very, obviously, very much her, but because of like the big band or the marching band style bits on there, and the beat and stuff that's behind it,
hits hard straight away with that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When the horns start it and you go, I mean, it was straight away. I was like, oh, we've got something here, and then to transition that into the slower melodic beat that goes all the way through it, the bum bum ba-dum, bum bum, but and the drums, and then every time those horns come blaring back in, you just go, yes, that's kind of what I want. I want this song to have big highs and I say big lows, but like kind of the rest of it, and that rest of it just being effortlessly cool and pulling me along with it, and then I get my moments. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would. This one would suit an American audience.
Yes. So.
Video as well, by the way. Video. I thought that video was phenomenal. I have actually. I looked it up afterwards. It's also afterwards while we were doing it. Someone called Dave Myers, who's done like videos along the way, done like videos for lots of artists, not necessarily stuff that I probably would have crossed my way. Like there's a Maroon 5 and Ariana Grande video and things like that. But I just thought how I'm loving that song, but that video from the opening bit, like the front garden, and then like, you got the kind of coordinated like actor playing the horns. Then you got the bit in the car, and I think it's great stuff where you're seeing it's filming her in the rear view mirror, or the wing mirror, sorry, not the rear view mirror, and stuff like that. Smart stuff like that, right the way to kind of fast forward to the end. And of course there's lots of sort of different scenes, but you fast forward to the end bit where there's her with all the headless people, and I don't know, I'm diving off into the world of Ari Aster horror movies and things like that, and Jordan Peele kind of the way that he films his movies and stuff. Yeah, I thought that was an absolutely amazing video as well, but kind of on the back burner a little bit because I think that song is tops for me. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes,
absolutely brilliant.
So,
and the producer, we're not going yet.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. Only just going to say, like, I didn't look when we did Venom, because one of the things I really liked about Venom was the music, and this I really liked the music, and it didn't cross my mind when we were doing Venom, but the producer of the songs, a guy called Inflow, and seems to do a lot of Little Simz, which is grand, so I will hear more. But strange enough, like, is the producer for quite a few tracks on like the new Adele album and things like that, and I don't know, I haven't heard, or the last Adele album, let's say. I haven't heard any songs from that, but I think, God, if this is what this guy does when he's producing music, I'll be interested to see what songs by other artists are like that he's produced.
Yes. So, Dana,
you may finish now. You may finish.
Let us know what you lot all thought. Suggestions, as always, so we put them in the list.
Yeah. We'll be doing a lot more Little Simz. There's no way we're not now. Now that I've got the second one on here, we'll be doing a lot more. But and I know we did get a couple from the Venom video, but if you wouldn't mind, any other UK or around the world artists that you think, if you like Little Simz, you might like these as well, get them in there, because I do want to find a bit of love for the UK hip hop scene, and I'm sure, now that I know that she exists, I think there's probably more out there that I will like.
Yes. As always, YouTube things of like, subscribe, and ring bells. And until next time, good day.